Hi there everybody, how's it going? This is Matt Malta right here. Cheers for tuning in and welcome back to some more City Skylines. We are playing episode 3 here of our city known as Chemiston. This is the Arid Plains map. So far things are okay. We had a bit of a crime wave, but we built a police station. We had to take out a loan for it though. So it looks like we've got more money than we have, but in actual fact we have kind of sorted out the balance a little bit here because we're actually making good money in terms of the tax. So we're not doing too bad at all here, I don't think. We got some more industry demand kicking in. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to build some of that. We're just going to provide a few extra access roads over here as well for this this area, because this is looking a bit busy, which is normal. Right, excellent. How are we doing for power? Yeah, we're going to need some more soon, which is a shame because I was very keen on building the recycling facility, which is 45,000, so we're not too far off of that. Costs a lot of money to run though, doesn't it? Yeah, nearly £1,000, but yeah, we actually have that kind of money. So I was thinking about building that in here somewhere, which could be really, really helpful because that might solve a lot of our garbage problems for the near future. In the meantime, though, we are going to get some more commercial going here. So let's fill that in. We'll get some parks and plazas around here as well. So in particular, plazas are good for obviously industries. So let's just get a few of these kicking around. So it's actually quite a lot of money. That, wow, gee whiz, that costs a lot of upfront money. Bloody hell. Right. So we'll only build a couple of these then. Maybe there as well. And then we can get, we'll get the statue in the middle there. And that'll make this a really nice commercial area, I think. Because it'll start leveling up. The downside to doing too much leveling up, though, is we need education facilities. Because we need educated people to do that. So that probably means we need a school then, so let's get one up. That's actually really poor coverage. Let's get a school in there then. And let's start getting people educated so that we can level up the commercial. We'll probably end up trying to level up the industry as well to have educated workers. But it's going to take a while for that to obviously sort itself out. So we need another layer of residential at the top here, though. So let's just keep going with this for now. Eventually, we'll break it up and we'll run some sort of avenue across to ease traffic. I think we'll do that, but we might do it where we run an avenue, but we don't do this commercial break thing here because we're going to have a big commercial centre over here. So we probably don't need to break that up so much. So that might actually be quite useful. That's all watered as well, which is great. We have a decent demand. I think I'm just going to fill in one area for now. It'll be okay. And then we'll also get a block of commercial in there. Because the demand seems to be quite high at the moment, which is very interesting because we don't have all that many people. So I'm curious as to why that demand is so high, but it is. So I'm not going to complain too much because I like building commercial. We obviously have access to a few more bits now, so we can actually see the land value here. So yeah, it's relatively medium around this area, which is kind of interesting. It's right slap bang in the middle there. Probably because of the park and a couple of the other bits that are around here. That being said though, yeah, the noise is quite high. So actually leaving that gap there, as you can see, does have a small impact on what goes over this way. So you could fix that in a cheaty way, and I'm probably going to do that. You could make it a little bit better by picking up, say, an oak tree, like that, and then going tree brush, and just lining that in there with some trees. There we go. That's kind of cute. We got any like better ones? What's this one? No, I was looking for a particular tree. That one's not too bad. There was a particular tree I used in a playthrough ages ago. I don't know which one it was, but yeah. Probably might have been large trees. Is it this one? Small. Ah, it might have been this one. Oh yeah, it was that one, alright. Okay, yep, that's the tree that I was looking for. Right, okay. So that's eventually going to be destroyed, but yeah, that's the tree I was actually looking for. I want to use that tree, so let's mix in some of these over here. Yeah, I've kind of made that a bit crappy now. That's not so good now, but yeah, that's the tree I want to be using to fill in these gaps here. So that's obviously going to help make things a bit nicer over there. We do like trees. But if you have a look at the... here we are. So you see that level, that's been reduced. So there's still obviously the road here, but it's been reduced a tiny little bit from doing that. And obviously if you use dense trees, then it makes it even better. So, okay, come back to that later anyway. We're definitely going to use some of these trees to fill some spaces in here. We're definitely going to be doing that. And there's still more commercial demand. I'm a little bit worried though, because I don't want to build too much of it. Mostly because I don't want it to end up being like all of a sudden we have too many places of work and not enough workers. Instead, the residential demand is still there a little bit, so maybe we could just build some of that up there. I was going to build a fire station, but then I remembered about the recycling centre. And the other thing to take note is we're nearly at the next milestone, so we'll probably be able to build a recycling centre with this money plus the prize money from the other place. Get it right, Tom. The level up. That's it. The next milestone. The prize money that you get from that was what I meant to say. So yeah, we're definitely going to be using these trees for sure. We could also potentially maybe build a forestry area or something over here and use that as like building some special industry, going into industry specialization. Yeah, forestry here. So we could definitely do that. What's this one here? Oh yeah, the commercial specializations. Yeah, I forgot about that. You can designate tourist areas and stuff like that. That's the other thing you can do. Right. So we're just going to continue to let this build up here. Still a huge demand for industry. It's ridiculous. Do we really have that much bad unemployment? Is there a way to... 8%. Oh wow, it is actually quite high. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I get it. So yeah, let's get more people into jobs then. There are some more people coming in as well. So there we go, Boomtown, fantastic. Okay, so we've unlocked the ferry and the bus, the tram, a few more of these policies, some new roads. You build highways now. So I think one of the first things I'm going to do in a minute is fix up the on and off ramps for that this bit here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's do that now before I forget. So let's go to highways. We want the on ramp here. Really? All right, I had to change up the first bit. Right. There we go. That's better. Right. You have to change up the first bit in order to get the second bit done. Sure. There we go. Okay, that's a bit better. I guess we'll leave that as is for the moment, but I'm quite tempted to... Yeah, so... We'll keep an eye on this, but this might start to back up a bit too much. They're all parked. Okay, so first use of the traffic manager. Parking restrictions. No parking here, please. Nor on this piece of road here. So no parking on any of this. There we go. Oh shit. Whoops. There we go. Ban parking on that stretch of road. Bad. You don't want to park there. Okay, right. So now that we've done that, do we want to change up a few things here? We might eventually do that, but at the moment I think we're okay. So far this is holding up, but eventually it's not going to hold up. So, right, we need some more power solution here. So, plonk in another one of those. We're probably going to want a second road. So, because obviously I don't want to like cloud this out too much. So, probably what we're going to do is this. Yeah, that works. Excellent. Okay, and then we'll build a second set of wind turbines in there. So here, make sure it's level with that one. There we go. So we'll build the second row, and then after that we'll look at other solutions. So, because I do want to have some space to run the train track along here. I definitely do want to do that. This is really clogging up now. This needs a better solution. We'll work on it in a minute. Firstly, though, we're going to go ahead and we're going to build our recycling center. So let me get that built in there. And then the garbage thing, we can say empty building to another facility. It was only 30% full, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, we're going to empty to this facility because this has a huge capacity. And it also has more trucks. This is getting bad. Because this is a commuter route as well. So this is handling both the commuter routes and the trucks coming in, which is really, really quite awful. I almost need this to be a cloverleaf. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. This bottom one here is going to become an avenue. Okay. What? We need this to come down here. Right, I've got a plan. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to destroy that. How much is a cloverleaf? Crap, really? 25,000. Would it fit in here? It will now that I've destroyed that piece of road. So, yeah, it's basically, yeah, okay. Sure, right. So let's grab... Oh, this is a frustrating procedure. Okay, there we go, right. And then we'll build a cloverleaf and we'll have the road join in down here and go this way. That's what we'll do. So that'll be the main entrance to the industries. We'll then destroy... Or do we want to destroy any of this? Might get rid of the road through the middle. Or we destroy just this side. We just destroy this side. And have these join down here. And then just as a road coming across. That might be better, actually. We might not even need the roundabout there. We'll just have one ramp coming down, one coming off, no access this side, no roundabout, just join straight into that road. Maybe. We should probably, yeah, that might be okay. Because then all the trucks coming from this side will go that way. And all the trucks coming from this side will go that way. But it will remove commuter traffic. Because I think that's what's happening here. So say here, for instance. Yeah, they are coming from both directions. And then you've got to look at, here's the commuter traffic coming in here as well, you see. So, yeah, it's not brilliant. Right. We have more industry demand as well, which is interesting. Okay, and obviously these junctions are very, very close. God damn it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm not bothered about that. That's fine. That was actually off by 1. I realise that. But again, I'm not bothered because it's only the industry area and not exactly that fussed. So let's make sure. Ooh, wow, okay. There must be a bit of a hill here then. Or I've just built it wrong. No, I think I just built it wrong. But that's okay. Because this is piling up here. Water. Yep, it's going to need some water. No, let's go all the way out here, actually, with that. That's going to be fine. Right. Okay. So, yeah, this is getting bad. So we need to save money for this. We really need to save money for this. Any policies that might help us? Ooh. We could go recycling right now, but that's going to affect our tax income quite heavily. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. Right. So obviously providing heating here. I don't think we're going to need to do any of this. No, I don't think we're going to need to do anything else because we don't have any of the. We're not using any of the Snowfall stuff, so we probably don't need to do any of the heating here. We've got rid of that garbage station now, so that will actually save us a bit in tax money as well. So we might be okay here. Yeah, I think we're all right here to do the recycling, so that's good. We have access to some of this mass transit stuff now as well, so we might want to start doing that. We may want to run a bus between these two. We could actually build a bus-only road. I don't actually have like the because that's in the network extensions, but like the actual like bus lane two-way road that's just for buses. But using Traffic Manager, we can designate a road to be buses only. So, or we run a tram. We could do a tram, that's true, but I think it's too small at the moment to do anything like that. At the moment, I'm okay with everybody using private vehicles. Yeah, this is going to be a highway. It's just going to drop in here. I don't think I'm going to send it any further down this way. It's just going to drop in here and provide a fast access to this industry area and using this avenue, and then people can split off on the different roads depending on where they need to go. So I'm hoping that that's what it's going to do and relieve a whole lot of traffic here. I'm basically going to remove the entirety of this access from over here and have it over this way instead. And it might just be better, because at the moment this is terrible, so... I could maybe manipulate it with the traffic manager as well. I could do that. That's another thing that's possible. But I like the idea of creating a proper route in. I think that's going to be better. We are still okay for power, and we do have a gap up there. So I'm going to just zone in some more residential, which is obviously going to be fine. We also have, obviously, this space for the commercial. So... let's do this piece and then this square. Let's do that. That'll be okay. We need obviously room for on and off ramps here, so I'm hoping I've left enough space for that. Is a question. Obviously this would be highway. Like that. Yeah, I have. Yeah, because that's obviously going to be bridge. That's obviously going to bridge over there. That's not going to stay like that. So actually, that's probably going to be all right. Oh, heating availability. Yeah, I don't know whether it has any effect. So here's a question: does heating have any effect on things like land value by providing heating to a home? Does it affect land value at all? That's the question. Right, but I'm going to end this episode right here. So that's for now. Cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series, and join me next time for more City Skylines, and I'll play through here with Chemiston. See you later, guys.